I never believed in ghosts. Not really, anyway. Like most people, I dismissed those stories as the stuff of campfire tales and old campus legends, until I transferred to Smith College in Massachusetts. It's a beautiful place. Classic red brick buildings, ivy-covered walls, winding paths that turn golden in the fall. You feel like you've stepped into another time. I loved it from the moment I arrived, except for Sessions' house. It was just different. Everyone talked about it, a colonial-era building from 1710, used now as an office and occasional dorm overflow. It stood near the edge of campus, and even in daylight it looked heavier. The windows were darker, the air colder. You could walk by on the sunniest day and still feel like something was watching you from the upper floors. I didn't have any classes there, so I didn't think much about it. Until my roommate Erin told me she was assigned to a room in Sessions for a semester. She thought it was cool. She loved the old architecture and the creaky floors. I remember her joking that maybe the ghost would braid her hair at night. I laughed, but deep down something didn't sit right. The legend says that during the Revolutionary War, a woman named Lucy had fallen in love with a British soldier. Forbidden romance, you know the story. She hid him in the attic of Sessions' house, sneaking him food and water at night. But one night, he disappeared. Some say he was discovered and killed, others say he abandoned her. Either way, Lucy went mad with grief. They say her cries echoed through the house for weeks, and some say they still do. I thought it was nonsense, until Erin started acting strange. It began subtly. She seemed tired all the time. She'd wake up clutching her chest, her face pale and drenched in sweat. One night she came into our apartment, eyes wide, and said, "I think something's wrong with that room." I asked her what she meant. "Erin, VO. I wake up and I can't breathe. It feels like someone's sitting on me. And I hear crying every night. It's right above me, but there's no attic." I tried to calm her down, told her it was just stress. Old houses creak, emotions run high in college. She's still up there. The worst part? Erin wasn't the only one. Over the next few weeks I started hearing stories from other students. Girls who had lived in Sessions before. Same experiences, night crying, pressure on their chest. The overwhelming feeling that someone was right there in the dark, watching. One girl swore she saw a face in the attic window. Another said she woke up and couldn't move, and could see a figure, long dark hair covering her face, just standing at the foot of the bed. I told myself it was mass hysteria, suggestion. One story spreads and suddenly everyone hears the same things. But I needed to know, so I did something I still regret. I asked Erin if I could spend the night in her room. She didn't want me to, she said it wasn't a good idea, but I insisted. That night, we laid in our beds, side by side. She didn't sleep. I tried to, but the room had this stillness, not peace, just silence, like the air wasn't moving. Around 2 a.m. I woke up. There was a sound above us. It was faint, soft, a kind of muffled sobbing. At first I thought it was a dream, but Erin sat up and whispered, "She's here." I froze, then the sobbing grew louder. It was right above us, but there was no attic, no access, nothing above that ceiling but the roof itself. I sat up. My chest felt tight. The room felt heavier. And then it stopped. I thought it was over. But that's when I felt the pressure. It started at my feet, then slowly crept up my legs onto my stomach. It was like something was sitting on me. Heavy, cold. I couldn't breathe. I tried to move, to scream, but nothing came out. I looked over at Erin, and her eyes were wide, locked onto something behind me. Whatever it was, she saw it. I couldn't turn, couldn't move. All I could do was lie there, pinned beneath something invisible and suffocating. And then I heard it, a whisper, close to my ear. Suddenly the weight lifted. I gasped, bolting upright, coughing, shaking. The room was empty. Erin was crying. We left that night. She moved out the next morning, and to this day, Sessions House remains just another building on campus. Students still walk by, some still live there. But everyone knows the story, and every year, someone hears the cries. I never went back. But sometimes, when I'm alone at night, I still feel that weight on my chest, and I wonder if Lucy's still searching for him, or if she's just looking for someone to listen.